The dichotomy of facts and feelings just doesn't exist. It's really hyped up, and it's so easy to just like assume that if you have feelings about something, then you are not being rational, or just to generally conceptualize those two things as separate, but they're not. Every human is an emotional and a rational, to some degree, being. And it doesn't matter how disciplined you are or how hard you work to be emotionless, you're still going to act on your emotional feelings because that is your body reacting to your experience. You're not above it and you never will be. So to go about your life assuming that those two things are separate is a mistake, and not considering that you are going to have to navigate emotions rationally or use some degree of emotional awareness in order to get through to people, or be good at emotionally convincing people versus focusing only on logically disproving them. These are all kind of like things that result from that assumption. It doesn't matter how right you are or how logical you are if you don't respect and engage with another person's emotional situation. You're not going to convince them of very much very often. You can do whatever you want, but if that person doesn't feel truly recognized, you're not going to get through to them. It just doesn't really work to change minds on an individual basis. That kind of style only works when you have an audience outside of the person you're engaging with. If you're trying to reach an individual person, you have got to really listen to them. When you go about your life, it's good to try and continue to identify the moments when you have an emotional reaction to something and you try to rationalize it in a way that doesn't really solve the problem. When we are unkind, or when we cause harm, or when we do something that we would be ashamed of if we thought about it, um, it's easy to brush past and move on. And guilt and shame really do function as demotivators for this kind of personal self discovery. But that's why paying attention helps you to avoid that in the future and to analyze it objectively. Don't judge yourself for being human, just do the work to become a better person. Thanks for listening.